Oh, are you talking about the one from last week?
I think so.
Yeah, that set was bad. I commented that set. But
yeah, he had the 0 to death.
You got a clip on Walrus. It's okay.
Okay, all right.
It was on like Reddit. It was on our Smash.
No,
it was pretty high up there.
We're talking about the Sheik 0 to death that this guy got.
Man. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm just trying to give some credit to Boron here.
Boron,
he's on my team after all.
Boron, how many times did you get bouncing fish?
He doesn't need to.
Boron's a great player.
Yeah.
Big Mac is a great player too, though. Again, our #1 Sheik in Illinois. I definitely want to see him out at Hyrule Saga in June.
Yeah, I would too. And, like along with the other Midwest Sheiks too.
And the Midwest Ganon. Yeah.
Wait, what poll?
The Cineboo poll? Vote for Cineboo right now, because we have two Midwest Sheiks in the polls. Ho Smash, DK Ho from England, Europe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
I didn't even vote on that.
So if you haven't yet, it's a really close vote. Cineboo, quite the incredible Sheik, man.
I'm going to vote right now.
Plays Yellow Sheik in Minnesota. He's beaten Fatality. He's beaten K9. And he's actually seeded to play Fatality again this weekend. So Cineboo might get another win on Fatality. Keep your eyes open at King of the Springs.
King of the Springs, where's that?
I think it's somewhere in the middle Midwest, like probably Nebraska, Oklahoma area. I don't know. But King of the Springs 2 is going to feature Cineboo probably versus Fatality again. And we might see the victory again.
Oh yeah, Cineboo's actually winning right now.
Cineboo, yeah.
And it's 30% though to 29% to 28%. So it's close.
3 ways high, yeah.
Vote for Cineboo.
And on poll number 4, vote for Nam, the other Midwest Sheik.
Yeah.
He has Karna in his one, so that's a hard one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right now it's Nam's at 3rd.
Here we go, Yellow Sheik for the Cineboo. Cineboo 242.
But yeah, he's a Yellow Sheik man. Oh no, he switched to Black Sheik this year. Yeah, it looks like Karna's has 41% right now, and Nam has 31% of the vote. So go support Nam too.
Yeah, and then I think tomorrow they're gonna do links. So check out Raid Rin. Hopefully, maybe we'll see him there.
What happened to good old Slender Man?
School.
I miss that man.
I think school happened.
Yeah, you're right. I think you are right.
And then sooner or later they're gonna do Ganons, and my friends better say something if they want to be my friends.
I'll be your friend. I'll say let's go Rickles. But for now we're rooting for Big Man.
Yeah, actually fun fact, JBrockPony actually has a Zelda.
There we go. Let's fly him out too.
Let's fly Chicago. Let's have our own Hyrule Saga with Blackjack, and that's it. That's all we got, Blackjack.
There we go.
All right, going into this game 1, I'm FD. I like the choice. Both characters are really good on this stage, I think, but I think I'm going to give the edge to Sheik.
I mean, yeah, I think he's doing what he needs to do against Sonic, just throwing the needles. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
If this is anything like Diddy Sonic, Sonic doesn't want to take Diddy to FD.
That's true. Because, yeah, Diddy just, like, catches the landing with Banana. Yeah. And I'm assuming that Sheik can kind of do the same thing with needles.
Yeah, controlling space.
Yeah.
So the return of the Yellow Sheik, specifically for Cineboo, with the Cineboo tag.
Because, yeah, he used to play Yellow Sheik last year. He's been more of a Black Sheik guy.
Yeah, because Big Mac is motivated this year, but now for Hyrule Saga, he's rocking the Yellow Sheik, and for good reason. He's racked up 46% unanswered, except for that clip of that up there right there. And actually, you got another Zelda tag above JBrock. You got the Mifa. If you haven't played Breath of the Wild, fantastic game. One of the best
I just started it, so it's definitely good so far.
Right on, man. You beat Odyssey?
I mean, like, I didn't 100% it, but like I beat the main stuff and did some stuff after, and then I don't know. I'll probably get back to it when I want to. But
all right, so going right into this though, JBrock trying to rack up the percent back, missing the grab follow up though. So Big Mac continuing to control space right here, which is really good on his end.
Yeah, Big Mac definitely playing really patient. Something that he's not necessarily known for his patience, more of like an aggressive player.
Yeah, Cineboo is actually more the patient of the Midwest Sheiks.
Yeah, I don't really know how Nam plays, but I do know that Cineboo is very patient. And like you can tell from their philosophy against Villager is Cineboo is camp him super hard, and Big Mac's like running him, like throw some frame data in his face, and then like you'll be fine. Yeah,
there's not a bad option. There's a lot of characters like Villager or like Sheik that she can just frame data the crap out of them.
And he actually dies there. That was kind of weird. Like, he got the full fair out, it looked like, but then died afterwards.
Yeah, I'm guilty myself of, like, not knowing the best DI or the best reaction to Sheik options. She's got a whole amazing page of frame data for that character.
Right. Now he's just catching these landings here. Continuing to play patient with these needles. Ooh. Try to give him the duff.
And we've seen the matchup a lot at top level between Ken and like Mr. R and Ken and like Void. I've seen it go back and forth. Also, Niatono and Ken seem to trade sets.
Yeah, however, in Chicago, though, can't say we have seen this matchup too much. I know when Pow Pow came over, he actually did beat Big Mac.
Yeah, right on. He beat him twice, actually, at the Ignition, and he beat him at Midwest Mayhem 3. It's the one that 6WX was at.
I think that was, I don't know, that might have been 3 or 4.
I think it was 4, actually. Yeah, it was 4, because Falls won 3.
Okay.
So Midwest Mayhem 4, Pow Pow beat Big Mac in a crazy set where Pow Pow had to make a crazy return. But let's not remind him of that, because Big Mac's got a pretty good lead right now against JBrock.
He has the headphones
He's got
on,
the headphones,
though,
yeah,
so.
he's good. He'll listen to this later.
Right.
And as you would expect, this is a very patient matchup. That's why we're over 3.5 minutes into it. But which is good, though. Once you can dominate the lead, Sheik is one of those characters that can just oppress you with the lead.
Yeah, and right now he's doing exactly that, just keeping him at the ledge, not really letting him get off.
And I love that option right there coming out of Big Mac, getting the forward tilt and just waiting for a panic option to come out of it, JBrock. But JBrock not giving him the panic option, the air dodge or anything like that.
And yeah, you might as well just do that at this percent, just like F tilt, wait for panic option, because like worst case scenario, you just reset neutral, maybe throw some more needles on his landing. Not a bad spot at all.
That's just an up smash. He was looking for the first stock and closing that game with a 2-stock victory.
And yeah, like, honestly, neutral wasn't looking like too awful for JBrock at like points. Like, he was definitely keeping up and stuff and doing fine, but I don't know, JBrock like definitely couldn't kill him, and Big Mac was just like pretty in command that second stock, especially.
Gotta wonder where we're gonna go for this game. Here we go, Lilac Cruise. It will mess a little bit with Sheik's needles, so I can kind of see the respect for that.
Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty smart pick, just for that reason, considering he was using needles that much.
If I was Big Mac, I would have ended up probably banning Triplash or Town and City, I think.
Yeah, I maybe, I don't know. If I was Big Mac, I might have just banned Lilac, because I don't know.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Sonic seems shenanigan-y.
I'm saying because he didn't ban Lilac, like what did he have banned?
Yeah, I'd imagine Triplash, wouldn't be surprised.
This is all wild speculation. We're here at Lilac Cruise for Game 2. We got Big Mac with the game lead with a 2-stock victory, mind you. So that was an amazing play. We'll see if Big Mac can just take the set as projected.
Looking to do so right now. Pretty much looking similar to last game.
Big Mac loves applying pressure.
Yeah. Like, JBrock's finding his hits here and there, but Big Mac's still, like, generally in control. Not really letting him get back to the stage.
Is Sonic that easy to 2-frame? I feel like it's not that easy to 2-frame.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do it for some reason, but I'm not good at 2-framing either.
I might have powered down to 6-4. He's dead and die. Still, though, if it was the last stock game, Big Mac still wins. So.
Yeah, there we go. That's one way to look at it.
If you can do that again, copy-paste it,
yeah,
he wins the set.
And that's the next stock, like exactly the same, then Big Mac wins.
That's the kind of stuff that you can't let get inside your head.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, especially like with Big Mac. Sometimes prone to getting tilted, just like losing a game for, like maybe with losing a game that you shouldn't lose and switching another character or something, but
yeah.
We'll see if he keeps the lead. Looking like he'll do so right now, but
If I'm Big Mac, I'm confident right now because I've been dominating the set right now.
giving him the work, yeah.
So here we are. It's actually really close between these two players. And
I'm being distracted.
JBrock has a really good chance of taking this game, but he's got to be just rack up a little more percent. He can find a forward smash read and possibly bring it to a game 3.
Yeah, he can definitely do that. Maybe get a little spring ride shenanigan too.
Oh no, that's not gonna do it yet. Under 100%, not quite.
Yeah, still committing to the same thing though. Trying to run in for their grab there though, but JBrock ready with those jabs.
Ooh, here we go. Big Mac's got to play a little more careful because he got Sonic with the rage. There's probably more options than Sheik does right now, honestly.
Ooh, that was smart. He's just tossing these needles. These single needles.
Oh, don't make her dodge. Ooh. Wow, he gets trumped doing it a little too early. He jumped the gun. Okay, here we go.
And yeah, Big Mac's basically been doing the same thing of like throw some needles and then like mix up when he runs in. But it's definitely been super effective. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is basically just a dead even game at this point.
Yeah, but again, I'll give it to Sonic with the rage because he's got a couple good throws.
That's true.
Oh, Big Mac missing that twice, but again, these platforms are bigger than they appear. You need like a nest up there to get that. You know?
I think you try to read a jump there with the up air.
Oh.
Maybe try to do that again.
I think back throw at ledge will kill. Off throw and forward throw might soon. Off throw probably does now, actually. You know?
All right, has him at the ledge.
So JBrock not in a bad position.
He's stuffing all these spin dashes with needles, but like needles only do like they don't do that much damage. I don't know. It's like it's not really for the damage at this.
Oh, that's it.
Ooh, and that's gonna take JBrock's gonna take game 2.
Yeah, borderline max rage, spin dash, nair, and yeah, he found himself a really good spot. That's why Big Mac didn't want to forfeit the stock at 37.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely assisted by that SD at 40, but
hey,
the game's a game. Like the second stock was still an even stock, you know.
Yeah, 0-0.
If you can just make that stock happen twice. Speaking of copy and pasting stocks, if you can make that stock happen twice next game, that's dope.
Yeah, this is best of street territory still. We're not in the best of 5s until winners semis, so if JBrock's able to take this game, he can get the upset on Big Mac right now.
Taking him to town, though.
Yeah, in the first 2 games, like you said, this is a patient matchup, so we might be in for another 4 minutes right here in this game 3 set.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by this town pick either, considering how well FD was working for Big Mac. Because on town, he can still do the same thing he wants to with needles and like ledge pressure, so. But I don't know. At the same time, Sonic can like kill early. So if like JBrock can get like 1 early kill maybe and just like 1 regular stock, that would be looking pretty good for him.
Yeah, that's huge. Oh, nice conversion coming out of Big Mac, racking up that percent. But again, this is not a game about percent, this is a game about stocks. And Big Mac has been capable of taking the first stock every game so far. But
and I think, yeah, like this being a game about stocks, like especially applies to Sheik, because Sheik like isn't necessarily the greatest at killing. Just kind of like sometimes Sheik can kill you at like 110, like a normal percent. But I don't know, sometimes Sheik just lets that rage like add up on you. You can't kill to like 180 sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. You're fighting Reed at 250.
Yeah, and that last week I couldn't kill Moosey in one of my sets till 230. So.
Greninja box?
Yeah.
230. What?
I kept trying to F-throw him.
Stop it. So yeah, game 3 right here, and even percents. Again, I'll give it to Sonic with more options right now than Sheik. He's got the, I think up throw up here will probably kill us.
Yeah, like this is, again, like Sheik technically does have the percent lead, but it's relatively even, if not in Sonic's favor right now.
Yeah, Sonic has more kill options right now than Sheik.
Like the relative percents are kind of in Sonic's
Oh,
favor.
here we go. No, I added the percent for that, and good job for Big Mac for not air dodging.
JBrock's actually the one holding center now.
Yeah, I feel like if he could have reacted off that nair, maybe there was too much end lag, but I feel like he could have gotten like for an up B. Dash attack's not gonna kill for another like 40%.
But that's gonna.
No?
Never mind. Never mind.
A little bit deceiving right there. Sonic a little heavier than one would think.
Yeah, I definitely thought that would kill. I definitely was like, oh, that's the stock, but.
And yeah, Sheik's Rage Fair is actually one of the better Rage moves, I think. But not quite enough. And ooh, this is very scary for Big Mac. Back throw. I do it. Oh, okay.
Alright, he's alive too.
The thing is, like, the reason I thought it might is because, like, the animation on that takes him like a quarter of the stage. So he wasn't. I feel like he was a little closer to the ledge, they would have got it.
Yeah, and also, yeah, the back throw was just like super fresh. I thought that would kill. Thought he DI'd like straight up.
It was very scary because first stock is huge. And this is a game 3 situation between JBrockPony and Big Mac.
And this is looking like, I mean, it's been about 3 minutes so far. We could see a timeout this game. I doubt it, but it's definitely a possibility.
I doubt it, but now, yeah. Now we're in a situation where Sonic needs to find the kill. And I would rather do it before Sheik racks up a lot of extra credit.
I imagine Big Mac's just going to stick to his game plan of like charging needles.
That's a really good option because you don't want to give Sonic an even playing field again.
I mean, yeah, when you're at this percent, you basically want to play as safe as possible. And I feel like playing as safe as possible, just kind of throwing those needles out at like a mid-range. Finds a nice combo.
Great combo, 42% in counting.
And a ledge trap.
Well, that's a really good option that not enough people do is, well, I mean, because Sonic doesn't use that move to begin with, but to bait the homing attack off stage,
Yeah, I think we saw like infamously. I think Zero did it to Supergirl Kells,
Correct.
and like I don't know, she just
Game
SD
5 on
basically.
Dreamland.
Yeah, I think it was Game 4, but
Oh,
it would have gone to a Game 5.
Oh, you're right, because it was looking like a really good game. But now this is a scary situation because we got Sonic on town versus Sheik. Sonic can get some really crazy rage things.
I think the timeout is definitely like into play right now, just considering Sheik isn't necessarily the greatest at killing.
Yeah, you're right. Sonic's still got a good amount of percent to go unless Big Mac finds himself an up smash like he did game 1. But again, JBrock's not going to give those for free all the time. And yeah, as long as he can just get these grabs, rack up this percent, JBrock is still within reach of taking the set.
Yeah, Big Mac's definitely not the kind of player to try to go for a timeout too.
Oh, there we go. He finds the bouncing.
He has my back.
That's a real good commentator's blessing coming out of Snoopple. And a 2-1 victory coming. You are Big Mac moving on in winners. But we're about to take a real quick break.